We welcome you to the First Presbyterian Church of Murrysville, and we thank you for your interest and attentiveness throughout our online presentations. In an effort to resume in-person ministries and worship, our session has met and developed a plan to move forward. I'd like to share some of those details with you now. Our regular morning worship will resume on June the 14th of this year. Both services will take place. Our early service takes place at 8:30 in Laird Hall, and just a few of the rules and guidelines that we've put into place. The doors will be open at all times. There will be no food or goodies at the table that we usually use. Social distancing will either take place with one family per table, those that have been living together, or two different individuals per table. We will not be using tablecloths. The offering plates will be placed in a central location. They will not be passed. We will not be passing the peace or holding hands when we close our worship service. Bulletins will be available, provided for pickup. There will be no hymnals in place or any of the pew pads. Face masks will be available if you don't have one. We would ask you to wear them upon entry. Once you're seated, you can use those at your discretion because there's ample social distancing available. Socializing and greeting, we're going to ask that people would do that following worship, either before or after, outside in the parking area. It's a large area, and once again, observe those social distancing guidelines. Limited music will take place with extensive social distancing, and there'll be no communion or child care available at this time. Our 11 a.m. service will resume here in the church sanctuary. Once again, all of the doors will be open. There will be no ushers available at our service. The hymnals, the pew pads, all of those pieces will be removed from the pews. The bulletins will be available in the narthex for pickup. There'll be no gathering in the narthex. We're going to ask that you not do that. So if you want to socialize, and we know people will, we once again have a large campus. We're going to ask you to do that in our outdoor areas before or after the worship service. Masks will be available if you don't have one. Once again, we ask that you would consider wearing them upon entry. Once you're seated, use your personal discretion. We will be observing extreme social distancing in the pew areas. We have adequate space to do that. Those areas for seating will be designated, so we ask you to observe those guidelines. The offering plates will be in a central location, and we won't be passing the peace, serving communion, or doing any child care at this time. Limited music will be available. The Joy Ringers will be playing, our handbell choir, throughout the chancel area that Sunday, so we'll have them far apart, and there's no projecting going on with the handbells, so we're in good shape that way. Online worship will continue. We've seen it as very successful, and we also want to encourage folks that are not comfortable being with us yet in person, please take advantage of that online worship. We'll continue to do it. We're going to do it at a high level as we've been doing it. The only thing that we would share with you, it will be available the following Monday after the service. So in this case, it'll be available June 15th due to editing restrictions. We will be continuing our Zoom Bible studies and prayer groups. So those are going to continue through the summer. And with the AA group that meets here on Tuesday nights will resume with appropriate guidelines in place. Meals on Wheels will continue as they have, okay? And we do have a few other groups. We have several other groups that have been given permission to resume at the outdoor pavilion only. We're blessed to have that tool here. So they have been given permission to meet together at the outdoor pavilion, observing the guidelines established by the session. Currently, those groups are our Moms in Prayer group, our So What group. They've been making masks throughout the pandemic, so we want to make sure that we enable them to continue their ministry. These guidelines, the things that I'm sharing with you, will be available on our website, on YouTube. We're going to try to mail them out to everybody as well so that they are aware of it. So please use this, share this information with others. If you need more information, please feel free to contact us. Either call the church. If no one's here yet in the office, leave a message. Or feel free to contact us either through the website, email, the way that you have been before. So God bless you, and we look forward to seeing you soon.